Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, if you are a new viewer, welcome in. I'm doing a collective reading today. And yes, I do have on my jammies. Hey! I think it says Heartbreaker. Don't tell me I'm a heartbreaker, 'cause my heart's breaking. I used to be a believer, real bad. Okay. All right. I already see somebody want to communicate with you about some reconciliation. Okay. I already see that right here, collective. But I don't know. I feel like they feel like they don't have enough of whatever you need, whether that's money or emotional availability. Yeah. And I get they feel like you are just supernatural. I don't necessarily think they think you're a witch. I think they just think you're otherworldly as far as like your effect on them. That's why they want to have everything together when you come. Or when they come towards you, okay? Yeah, because they really are ambitious and they really have this calling to come towards you, like seriously. Yeah. But, okay. And this is so funny. When I was talking about how they just feel like you're just like this supernatural pull, literally it's because like they feel like you have the authority, like they feel like you are controlling their pursuit of you. It's crazy. Okay, what's that about, Holy Spirit? Yeah. And they have a lot of emotional pain about their own actions, their own behavior. And I get that they're reaping what they sown, okay? Because they did something here. Yeah, they were being trickery and cunning. Okay, yeah, they were manipulating you. Okay, anything else on this, Holy Spirit? Ooh, on who this person is. This is interesting. I keep getting wealth energy. They might have portrayed themselves as having money, or maybe like emotional abundance. It doesn't have to be financial abundance. It could be emotional abundance. You know, they were portraying themselves to be that way, but it was just trickery. And now they're reaping what they've sown. But they do miss you and they want to come back. But again, like they're feeling the poverty where before they portrayed themselves to have the wealth. Yeah, and now that they're reaping what they're sown, this is justice. These are the scales balancing. Yeah. Yeah. And this person really does want to put in the mental strength and resilience to repair this connection, okay? Yeah, they want to put in a lot of effort to bring this connection back to a harmonious state. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and they feel like they have the solution. I didn't even see this one. This one came out in between. Yeah. They have the mental strength and resilience. They're also trying to come up with a strategy and put in a lot of effort to restore this connection back to harmony. Absolutely. That's what I'm getting here. These cards sound crunchy. Yeah, this person, it's like, I feel like they do have like a heart beneath all of their BS, all of this cunning behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's like on the inside, they're still human. They're still a human being, right? And they do still have wishes and hopes for a connection with you, okay? Yeah, and they really want a reunion. They really want to celebrate a reunion with you. And they feel like if they can just get you back on their side, they can finally rest. Because, again, it's this anxious energy that I'm getting from this person planning to try to come forward towards you. It's a lot of anxiety. Okay, what's this person's emotions towards the collective? Or actually, you know what? We do need to see a little bit more on why you two are in separation. Wow. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Let me tell you. It's like you weren't patient enough, because I get the vibe that they were like, see, they were drowning in too many choices, too many options. Okay? But they were keeping this a secret. So that's probably why their emotions were a little bit closed off. Yeah, that's a part of this little cunning, clever energy. And them just pulling the strings, controlling everything, making themselves seem like they've got it all together. Yeah. Okay. That's who this person was. So we definitely got another one dealing with other parties. That's always seemed to be the case. Well, it's not always the case, but a lot of the times it is. All right, what's this person's emotions towards the collective, Holy Spirit? Okay, what's this person's emotions towards the collective? Oop, I saw one flip. What's this person's emotions towards the collective? Let me tell you. Honestly, I think all of these apply. I got so many emotions. Okay? Let me tell you. Stressed. Okay? That's why they want to come forward. They're on the verge of overwhelm. That's why they want to come forward. They want to get things back on track. They want to get back in your good graces. Okay? And embarrassed. They're embarrassed for their shameful behavior. And the manipulation and the cosplaying and the keeping the secrets. Okay? Having all these other choices and options, but expecting you to be patient while they play around. They're embarrassed about their own behavior. Okay? Because they feeling sad and they reaping what they've sown. And it's time for justice. Alright? Then, let me tell you, I got freaking paranoid. This mother trucker is over here scared you're going to do them like they did you. That's always the case. They're scared you're over here going to have options, all right? And then they're scared you might see through their facade because, again, I feel like they're finally being true. Before they presented themselves as wealth, whether that was financially or emotionally, but the truth is they are poverty, whether that's financially or emotionally, but they're sentimental. They think about that magnetic pull that you have, okay? And they feel like you are such high status and they want to get back to good graces with you. Seriously. Seriously. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Come on. Low, low, low. All right, Holy Spirit. Let's see what are their next actions. Sorry. Let me tell you. What are their next actions towards the collective, Holy Spirit? Okay, what are their next actions towards the collective, Holy Spirit? Okay, I tell you, they're possessive. They're possessive over you. They're just greedy. They want you to themselves. Okay, I get a lot of action towards you. All right, and changes. Okay, a lot of them. Dang, could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius. I mean, take it if it resonates. Okay. Yeah. But I almost feel like this mother truck or something's still gonna be off about them, even with their next actions. They might be having mood swings, or you just might ultimately end up disappointed, collective. Let's see, what's that about, Holy Spirit? What's that about? Yeah. There's gonna be something missing in determination, that's why. It's like, okay. Because it's like, I feel like this person is going to come forward because they want to be possessive of you, right? And they want to make some changes. Like, they want to get, I think they want to get rid of their ways of disappointing you. I think that's what they want to get rid of. I think this is what they want to leave behind. And I think this determination and this magnetism and things like that is, I feel like they're just being called forward to leave these things behind here. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up. Release. That's what the vibe I'm getting. They want to release their toxic behaviors. Okay. Yeah, really do some sort of healing. Okay. They want to win. They want to overcome these emotional burdens. All right, and have a new opportunity. Like seriously. Okay, what's the outcome of this situation, Holy Spirit? What's the outcome of this situation? What's the outcome of this situation, Holy Spirit? You got another crossing. Okay. Wow. The Lovers. But the Lovers is dependent on this crossing energy right here. This is going to be literally, is going to depend on if this person grows the heck up or not. I got this card crossing. On whether y'all come into union and commitment as the outcome, it is going to depend on how much growth this individual has taken on. All right? Yeah, because this is a test of their resilience. Okay? All right. Well, this one was a short one, collective, but it was kind of straight to the point. Shoot. I have no questions or concerns. Oh, hold on. What's this talking about? Let me see. If this is talking about anything. Yeah. Just the test still. And taking on the responsibility and being faced with the burden of their own behavior. That's what's going to determine. Because remember, they've got to reap what they've sown. It's judgment time. If they're going to be resilient and carry a load, take responsibility, take accountability, and actually grow. Union. Okay? That's what I get. Alright, so if this resonates for you, like, comment, subscribe. And if it don't apply, let it fly. Because everything ain't for everybody. Thanks for watching.